Hello.
Oh, my husband.
What?
You there?
Yeah.
You wanna check out my base? It's not finished yet, I'm still much working on it, but this is the starting thing I have. This is what I got so far.
Wow. You built a lot.
So I have this first iron gate as a defense, and even though technically you can't put a bar right there, I went ahead and put that facing this way so that it can kind of roleplay a little bit. So like if you look at that, it kind of grows across, so you can kind of just imagine, you know? So I have this first outer line for defense. See? And then this is the actual house. This is all storage stuff. I haven't done anything with this floor, but this is this floor. Pretty generic, you know, just square room. This is my elevator. This is the top floor.
Wow. You
Still
even
work.
have an elevator.
Yeah. So this will be the kitchen area / dining room, as you can see. I even have decorated plants. Process your food here, clean up here. I even put some kitchen knives there to kind of make it look good. I got a coffee maker too. Got a stove. Check this out. A couch and some plants. Even got some bean bags. I put some plants up there for decorating and a plant here to bring out some aesthetic. And look, I even got a TV with a nice fireplace. Do I have anything to... No, I don't. Let me show you the bedroom. This is just a simple bedroom. Got my bed and I got my nice little nightlight. Don't mind the shape of it.
Wow.
And this is the bathroom. Toilet, sink, nice carpet. You got some books there in case you need to take a long shit.
What?
Yeah, see, look, in case you're on the toilet for a while, you can read some books. Here's the tub. You have your stuffed animal right there in case you want to play with it. And then in case you're also feeling suicidal, I brought some kitchen knives in here. In fact, hold on. If you're feeling really suicidal...
I mean, you just finished your college and now you're thinking about killing yourself.
There. If you're feeling really suicidal, take your laptop in there. See? That way you can watch shows and still be in the tub. What kind of computer is this? Looks exactly like my dad's one. Let me show you the rooftop. This is the roof. Probably won't do much up here just because wind turbines are so demanding on my computer. So I just use solar panels. And here's my storage unit for them. Just nice, simple box. This is the back entrance. Here's the backyard. So this is just temporary right here, these plant beds, but this will be the entire farm area. So right here will be goats and chickens. There's the water pump so they can all get clean water. I have no idea why I built this, but it looked important. It was like, oh, it does it for, it gets oil, and I'm like, I'm guessing oil is first. I'm guessing oil, yeah, it's weird. They wouldn't let me build it there, so they had me build it in foundation, which is weird. But who knows, maybe oil is good, I don't know. And this is where all the greenhouses will go, so, yeah. Oh, and then these buildings back here are NPC houses. So like, that's a house, that's a house, that's a house for NPCs to join me. And then back here, I kind of have like a little shack for them, for whatever they need. And I even have a nice little balcony for them. See? Do you like it?
You managed to build a village in just one day.
It's not a village, it's just a base. It's not like a shithole of a one's human where they call it a territory. There we go. It's 84 degrees, what the fuck? Oh my god, the mouth is still on fire. That's awesome. So yeah, that's the base I was going. I was gonna go simple at first, and then I found out how to make. I could make like an entire stone base instead of wood. Oh god, that's fucking bright. So I was gonna do like a medieval castle, and then I realized I would have to destroy every single one of these objects one at a time, and I was like, nope, not doing it. Okay, junction box. And I just got electricity to work like 10 minutes ago before you called. How do I know if it's in range though? Is this within range? Is that within range? Don't know if that's in range. Let me... Let me just try something real quick. Okay, so if I bring that there. Okay. Okay, so that's running. But are the plants running? No, they're losing water. Okay, well, I don't know how this works. Do I build it to here? Oh, I have to build it to the... Oh, I had to build it to the thing. Oh, that's why it has... Oh! Oh!
What?
I forgot to plug the water pump into the pipes for the greenhouses, so the water just kept going from the ocean back to the ocean. Alright, do you want to do some long division? What?
I'm just building my house right.
So you're gay again.
Said the guy who built the entire village in one day.
That's different. I'm good. You're not, noob. Get over it, old man. Alright, I guess you can stream to me then. And then I can yell at you and be like, no, build this, you noob!
Now, do you want to do some token farming?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I don't like grinding tokens. Nobody likes grinding tokens.
I mean, nobody like you.
That- Why do my eyebrows make me look so evil? Like I don't know why, but if you like just look at my eyebrows for a second, why do they look evil?
Absolutely.
Is this your house? Or did you hijack somebody else's?
Hey, this is my place. I just rearrange it.
So you just got on my case about building a base 2 seconds ago, and now here you are building a base. And the last time I saw your base, it was just foundation, and the last time you saw my base, it was just foundation. You liar! We are the same, you and I.
There.
What about the second floor? What about the third floor? What about the
second?
elevator?
Hello. Yeah,
Hello, old man.
That's it from me. I'm not gonna build anymore.
Yeah, but what about like defenses, like spikes or miniguns or lasers?
I will think about it later.
So you just want to craft materials?
Now is not the time.
So what is it time for exactly?
I don't know.
Then kill yourself.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Going out, kill something.
Yeah, you're gonna kill a level 1 deer and be like, I'm goated!
Are you challenging me?
Yes, Johnny, because I've seen your ass get kicked by inanimate objects in games before.
There. A simple house.
Why is it two drastic different colors?
Well, there's the
Why did you
foundation,
choose
and there's the
orange?
wall.
Why do you choose orange, though?
Oh, that's the default stuff.
Who the hell chooses orange as default color? Maybe I'm just too hip to understand. I'm too cool for school. That's why I get all the bitches.
You don't have anything.
I have a criminal record. What is that thing? Oh, it's like one of those robots.
It's a deviation.
Oh my god, it's a rainbow. I remember finding that thinking
You
it was like one of the most...
This thing is
No,
just
it's
for
a
loot.
Yeah, I know that, but I remember like doing it and being like thinking it was the most challenging enemies in the whole game, being like, oh my god, if I can do this, I can kill anyone, and then I'm just like, oh, they're basically just level 1 guys. Good job, Johnny. You're killing defenseless creatures.
turtle is angry. It's angry.
Why is that thing moving so good? That turtle had more hit points than you did in Dark Souls 2.
Shut up! Why is it that I'm always the one with the lower hit point?
Because I always put everything into hit points in games, and I'm like, you know what? I know. See, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, because you know me, I hoard my souls. I like I know you like just anytime you earn.
Stuck. Damn it.
You can't do anything. Pussy. What? But like I know with like Dark Souls, you like most people, once you get souls, you just want to go level up because you don't want to lose it. I'm one of those people where I like to hoard and hoard and hoard those souls and then do one giant level jump. So like Dark Souls 2, I might go, if I was playing vanilla by myself, I might go to the Iron Keep with the demons and the Alone Knights and decide to level up there straight from the start of the game instead of taking, 200 levels to get there. And I was thinking, I was like, games as you progress get progressively more difficult. But leveling up makes it easier. That's why you have leveling. And the more I thought about it, I was like, technically if I put because you know me, I almost always put points into health first. But I was thinking about it and I was like, if I put all of my points into health, technically, the game difficulty stays the same because my damage doesn't change. I'm still dealing level 1 damage. I still have level 1 equipment. The only difference is, it takes longer to kill me. But I'm still just as bad as a fighter. Does that make sense? Instead, you'll level up 20, 30 times. You'll put points kind of in a variety of things. And you'll, be leveling up pretty evenly. Can you steal from other players?
Oh.
Is there like a T and Z to go in or Dark Zone?
No. I don't know. Anyway, why do I have to care about those things?
I was just wondering because maybe I could come in, get the best sniper rifle in the whole game and sit like at a bunch of rocks and wait for people to walk outside and then just snipe them. Just every time they walk out of their base, headshot. And then you can just run inside and while they respawn, speed, search everything and take it all.
Yeah. What if they just put a bomb right next to the loot case?
Then I guess you'll die too, and then I can run in and get their loot, get your loot, and then get the house loot, and that way I win everything. See? No matter what you look at it. If you survive in loot, I get 50%, and if you die in loot, I get 100%. You gotta think about profit. Your fat ass barely made it over that ramp. And you were going 80 kilometers an hour.
I was thinking it would be a spectacular jump.
Yes. Like in the movies when they try to make like the jump super epic and they slow it down and add music and then you look at it and you're like, oh, that was just a normal jump.
The Terminator 2, when he rode a bike off the bridge.
Oh yeah, and it was supposed to be all epic and it was just like 10 feet falling and you're like, oh. It's not as epic as I thought it was. Oh, that's right. You have to feel the gross.
I mean, it's not bad.
Not like subsistence. The gasoline is. You drive 40 feet and you're like, I'm out of gas. You're like, I just refilled.
Man, that vehicle sucks. I've never seen anything that says insufficient. Is that vehicle subsistence?
I mean, 7 days is up there though. Like vanilla, if you actually play vanilla, it is pretty up there with it.
7-day vehicle that bad?
It is. Especially if you don't do like mods to make it better. Oh my god, it's so bad. Where'd my thing go? Oh, here it is.
Can I shoot this thing from here?
What?
Oh, it's new.
You underestimate this power.
Righty then.
What is that thing? I've never seen a deviant with such a big head before. Damn, this fog is thick. Make sure it doesn't spot you.
So
We need to try and dispel this fog somehow. Maybe we can find a way.
Lord of the Fog. What?
yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Lord of the Rings.
Ah, my eyes! So bright.
Rings of Power Season 3. I'm actually curious to see that. When is it Season 3?
Yeah, you're gonna continue watching that abomination of a series.
Oh, absolutely, we're watching. Well, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. You're gonna watch the fight scenes to see how bad it is.
Yeah, and we spend like what, an hour
40
dissecting.
40 minutes, one scene, and we're like laughing so hard. It's like, oh my god, you watching a comedy? No, we're watching a horror film.
I wonder if we're recording that, talk shit about the movie, the video, and then they're gonna sue us.
Oh yeah, there was a podcast that I had heard, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is nothing like the Lord of the Rings. They're destroying the thing. They're destroying it at all that." And Warner Bros. Basically did some type of legal stuff, and now the podcast got shut down. But yeah, the second they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's bad. It sucks. Here it is." They're like, "Oh my god, I love it."
Now that was a bit of a surprise. Larger than it actually was.
Season. Oh god. Oh god, they're making season 3.
Lord knows what use this information puts it.
Season 3 is gonna be better than 2. Well, that's a pretty low bar to have. It's like, oh my god, we want to be better than last time. It's like, well, you're competing with shit. So, I mean, it's not that hard. But don't worry, remember? The Balrog woke up and nobody even mentioned it at the half of the episode.
Where they
And don't
like a ridiculous jump animation.
clearly 4 feet in the air, and that Balrog is what, a couple hundred, and he ends up flying upwards the entire time like a anime character. Well, remember, he mined the wall with a battering ram, so it must be professional. We're clearly too stupid to understand it.
What's so professional about it?
I have no idea. They're the showrunners. Clearly, they're professional production TV writers. I mean, why else would they have people mining with rams and fighting demons with sticks? Noob.
You should
For
play
Honor
Generation Zero again.
I get pissed when I play that game
Why?
because I can never find out where to actually shoot the robot.
I thought you
'Cause I
found
remem-
out.
No. I remember us getting into like borderline yelling matches, and you're like, "Shoot where they're critical," and you'd be like describing it, and I'm like, "I don't know what that means."
Well,
And I would always just
technically,
aim for the red lights, and then they'd
technically
run out. And I'd be like, "Fuck."
either shoot at the eye or shoot at the joy. The joy is usually covered by armor plate, so you have to shoot the armor plate off first.
That's the thing. I just shoot and I shoot and I shoot, and I'm like, "This is bullshit." Because I would shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm pissed." When was the last time I played Gen 2? Generation Zero is now finally fully released. What the fuck?
And they gave out a DLC that lets you have pets as robot dog.
But I want real pets. I played February 2021. So 4 years ago. Holy shit! God, 4 years? Are we that old?
Remember
What
that
the-
screenshot where you sit down under the
Yeah, I remember.
light?
The lamp, the light post. Yeah, I remember that. I remember taking that, like, either my recording or your recording, one of the two.
You told me
But
to take the photo for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's just... I remember that. It's just weird that it was 2021. It doesn't feel like that.
It really doesn't.
No, I'm looking at it and it's like February 2021. That's 4 years and 1 month ago, technically.
Man, are we old?
Let's see. Let's see Dark Souls 1. When was the last time we played Dark Souls 1? There is no way we last played Dark Souls 1 this year.
When?
What year do you think we played it? We last played it? Because we played it together.
Okay,
And I know we stopped at the same time. What year do you think we stopped?
let's see.
Just take a guess.
Because, like, for example, let's say we met each other in 2017,
December or November of 2017, somewhere in there.
and we
That's right when
played
I
Dark
got
Souls 3 for how long? A year?
I don't even fucking know. Like 80 playthroughs, whatever that comes out to be.
And then
We played Dark Souls 2, I remember that
we
one.
played Dark Souls 2 before we get the
Played
Dark
1.
Souls Remastered.
Yeah, because I remember 2 was shit, and I was like, I know everything about 2, and yeah. And keep in mind, we had other games to play, but like, when do you, I'm just going based off the
Yeah, I
last time
think
I
we
played.
play other games between that before
Yeah.
we actually get to Dark Souls Remastered.
How long do you think it's been since we played Dark Souls 1 together? I'm taking this last played date as a rough estimation.
2020.
Yep, 2020.
Wow.
Well, 2021, but right at that end of the year thing. Let's see. What other games did we play together?
For Honor. And you
Oh,
forced me
doesn't
to
count.
do realistic difficulty.
No. I didn't force you. I strongly suggested it because I was like, don't be a pussy. If I can do it, you can do it. And then we actually started doing it, and then we got so good at it, we were like, huh. Well. And then they started doing Kensei fainting bullshit. And we're like, nope, we're done. Let's see. I'm just trying to like look at game. Really? It's been that long since we played PUBG? Seriously?
How long?
2022. October 17th, 2022. What about Subsistent? Has it really been that long since Subsistent?
When?
Well, I guess that makes sense because he releases an update every 6 months. We last played January 1st of 2024. So we ended 2023 playing Subsistence together. Yeah, I remember because we stayed up late that night because it was like going into the new year and we wanted to play something like memorable, and Subsistence was a really good game. And I love that game, don't get me wrong. And we played it, and then we got the car that same day, and then we were like, wow. This is so slow. Star Wars. Let's see. You know, all the other games I have in my thing are so low. I actually tried installing Star Wars the other day. Because I was. Well, I know it still works. It's just I only have 3 games. Okay, I only have DDO, Dead by Daylight, and Division. Division is with you. DDO, I'm only doing it for the tokens, and I'm only doing the cultist quest. And then Dead by Daylight, I get so fucking pissed. I would love to record it on Twitch, but then I get into a game and I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with this fucking community. So I started to do Star Wars, but then I spent 2 hours installing, and I came back and it was 20%, and I was like, nope.
Some games just take so long.
I mean, like Elder Scrolls Online, that it's currently listed at 158 gigabytes.
Shut up. That thing installed once on Steam and then installed again
and once
on
through
the
ZeniMax.
What's going on?
You have to basically have twice the storage. Oh my god, that's one reason that cracked games are hard for me, because I have a smaller drive than you do and I can't remove it easily. But with the cracked games, at least for Steam Unlocked.
You have to download it and then you have to extract it and then you have to.
Oh, it's not just extract anymore. A lot of them you have to mount, so you have to double your space again. So you have to like a lot of the games you have to do is you have to download it. Let's say it's 20 gigabytes. Download it 20 gigabytes, mount it at 20 gigabytes, which adds another copy of it on your D drive. Then,
well, the mounted doesn't take space actually.
It does for me. I've checked it. Yep, I've always been like that because I look at it and I'm like, oh, I have 650 gigabytes, and then I look in the games on my D drive and it's like, oh, you just lost space. But you do that and then you extract it, or I'm sorry, not. Then you can install it. Then you have 3 times the space filled. Then you can unmount and eject it, and then get rid of the downloaded files, and then you can get rid of the extracted files. The whole process. That's why I like IGG games more. It's just download, extract, and you're done. Maybe I could play ESO again.
Damn it, no.
Well, custom, not play, but like Okay, that's actually a cool thing I just opened up on ESO.
What did you?
I just opened up ESO, and this is the first thing that popped up. And it actually looked badass for a second. And then I looked a little bit closer. Alright, here you go.
Oh.
The fire breathing looks cool, everything else I don't like. Let's see, 100% XP buff. Cosmetics. Oh my god.
Both ESO and New World, they just screw up.
When was the last time I played New World? Wait, when did it change its name to New World Aeternum? Did you know that? They changed the name, and I don't know.
Because it make one zone that used to be accessible in the game into a DLC.
Oh yeah, didn't they make like you were saying like the top northern area DLC?
There was
Like we're
one,
level 60 and all
there
that
was
good
one
gear was.
zone that used to be accessible in the game back then, but then they turned it into a DLC and you have to purchase it in order to play it again.
Right, I remember that. Or I remember you telling me that.
I think it's the
Let's
bottom.
see. Bottom area?
Yeah, the bottom area used to be this one zone, like like there were 3 starting area. So
One for each.
one
thing
of
you
it,
choose.
one of it used to be there, but then they, in one update, they disable it, and then they brought it back, but they turned it into a DLC.
Is it still the same area, or is
No,
it like revitalized?
They completely remodel it and turn it
Okay.
into a higher level DLC.
Okay. Well, at least they didn't just close it and say, "Oh no, you can only come here if you pay." That would be truly terrible.
But that's just bad.
Let's see, what was...
And I spent a lot of time back then gathering material and grinding points to upgrade my gear to max score. Now I came back and that's just crap.
There's more. You mean
Things
when I
that
bought
was-
an entire
that
set of
was
Legendary
million-
for like 500 gold?
Yeah, thing that's worth million back then turned into like several hundred gold. Like, are you kidding me?
Yes, especially when I walked in, I'm like, I want all this Legendary. And they're like, oh, it's so expensive, so expensive. Come to find out, I'm like, here's 50 gold. Buy it.
Shocked.
I feel like that game has a better economy than our actual fucking economy. Alright. See if I can find it. What other games did we play together? Green Hell. Has it really been that long since we played Green Hell? Feels longer than that.
I thought it's just recent.
Yeah, we stopped January. That feels not long ago. Or that doesn't feel long enough, though. Like, it just feels like it's been longer than that.
I thought it was in 2024, right?
It says, no, like January this year.
January this year?
Yeah, we stopped.
No, we didn't
The
play
last-
Green Hell in 2025. No.
I'm looking at it. Last played January 15th. And I know because if it was 2024, it would say 2024. Here, let me go to my wallet and I'll look at my purchase. How do I do that? Here we go. Let's see. How long did we play Green Hell for? There's no way we played it for 3 months.
Did it even last 3 months?
It's showing 3 months because I bought it and I remember us playing it that day. It says we bought it in September. And we played it till January. So 4 months. I don't know about that. Are we just getting old now? Or we can't remember anything? Soon we'll be so old we won't be able to remember our own names.
Do you even want to remember?
No. Past hurts me. That's why I'm single and I cry all the time. Oh, that's right, I forgot you mine with an axe in this game.
It's just you need to upgrade it to a higher metal axe in order to mine the higher resource. That's all.
Yeah, but you're still hitting metal with an axe. Like an axe to chop wood.
Technically, in Persistent, you can mine
Shut it!
with the
Shut it!
hatchet.
Shut it! Yeah, it just takes, what, 3 times as long? Because you gotta hit it
And you
10
get
times,
like
20, 10, 20 times.
10 times less.
Well, and you're like, wow, 1 whole, sandstone. And if I would use a pickaxe, I would have got 2 whole sandstone.
Impressive.
You should go raid that base in front of you and blow it up.
I don't think I can even damage it.
Well, you never know unless you try. Not like that, dumbass. You need explosives. Lots of explosives. Johnny, kill that deer! For division!
Hold on.
Wow. Getting distracted by gasoline and a cup. It's by that tree, I think. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, crouch with your flashlight on, it won't see you. There you go. You're setting a deer on fire. I'm surprised it didn't just, you know, stay non-fiery because it's in the water.
Well, it's next to the water.
Still. Johnny, it's a fucking turtle. Calm down. Wait, how hard do they hurt? I'm curious. Well, they run like they're autistic. That's about what I expected.
You hit me and you run away, you jerk.
Johnny, he's not running away. He's just doing one giant 360 degree turn.
Yeah, it's like us circling around a Dark Souls boss, isn't it?
What?
What?
Yeah, except we're the boss. I've still been thinking about that comment you made during Dark Souls 2.
What comment?
It was like, oh, I said something about having to go pick up all the souls of the enemies that we had killed, and it was such bullshit because it was taking forever, and then you were like, yeah, but then when you die, your souls technically become their souls, and you pick it up like you would theirs, and I was like, holy shit. It's like, oh my god, you are literally picking up souls. Oh my god, it makes sense now.
Yeah. You die,
Are
you
you
drop
the-
souls.
Are you the Messiah? So I drop souls for them, is that it?
Well, you drop souls, but no one wanted it. Except you.
Can you imagine if enemies could pick up souls when someone died? You have
become
all your
10
souls.
times as strong. The more souls they
Yeah.
pick up from you, the stronger they get. You know,
Yeah,
that's in
exactly.
Subsistence. When a bear kills you, it level up once, right?
Yep.
Whenever
And
it kills you once, it
Kills you
level up
again,
once.
keeps going up and up and up. I remember us having like level 7 or 8 wolves and we're like, what the fuck?
I used to see a
But-
level 10 bear, I think.
Yeah, can you imagine someone going to like
Oh, that's
fight
right.
all
If,
those
if
old
the
knights?
animal kills each other, they also level up.
Yeah, but they don't fight each other. They only fight us. And they use chickens and rabbits as bait.
I think the bear can kill the hunter.
Yes, but I'm talking about animals killing animals. That's not really a thing. They all work together. But like, think about it, like if you drop the souls out, like, can you imagine fighting all of the old Iron Knights, all of the Hyde Knights, going into the fucking Dragon Rider, and you got like 20, 30 levels worth of souls because you just killed them all. You die and the boss just gets 30 levels stronger, and you're
Well,
like,
we can't just. I'm sure you
Well,
have it. And if my
I'm gonna
suspicion-
rage quit. And you're just like, oh yeah, the boss has, 30 extra levels worth of figure, and you're like, oh,
I admit it does.
I don't
in
want to
some-
play anymore.
I don't have any more. As for where excellent question.
And my advisor still won't email me back. Oh my god. God. Whoa, hold up. We played Vermintide longer ago than we did Green Hell.
Right.
There's no fucking
We
way we
haven't
did.
played Vermintide for a long time.
Johnny, we haven't played Vermintide for like 2 months. 2-3 months. I just
Sure?
find it... I'm looking at it. The last time we played it was together, and it was December 13th, roughly. And it's just weird that we played Green Hell before we played Vermintide, when Green Hell was infuriating for the first 60% of the gameplay, and we're like, doing the exact same thing over and over and over, and the profit we have is so little. Sometimes there was no profit. Oh, you went out for 4 days scavenging and looting? What'd you come back with? Oh, I came back with negative stats and negative gear because I lost shit because I kept dying. Oh, how many fish did you go through? 50 in a single day? What'd you do? I cooked and fished for fucking hours. I mean, it's weird. I remember us basically staying safe. Like, we played it super safe, we didn't go anywhere, and we sucked. We played it safe, and we were horrible at the game. We had no food, we had no defenses. And then we were
All
like,
I
you know
did
what?
was standing there cooking for the both of
Yeah,
us.
you would literally just open... I remember how desperate we were for water before coconut, like... With coconuts, at least, we were like... we didn't quite figure it out, and we were sharing like 3 or 4 coconuts. And then the dry season hit, and we were like,
Shit.
wow, this is brutal.
Yeah, and then suddenly we just said, screw it. Let's go out and massacre them, and then, oh, it's so easy.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, it got so much easier somehow. Somehow there's food everywhere. Were we supposed to murder these people at the start of the game? Because I remember I built us like a 3x3x3 shack. Like a nice little, 27 cubic foot room that we could stay safe at. And every single minute it was like, we're under attack! We're out of food! No water! I have parasites!
And they destroy our food, destroy our fire, our house, our storage.
Yes, I mean, how many times would I literally go out there and I'd be like, alright, I have lots of arrows, lots of spears, I got a bunch of food, a bunch of healing items, and I'd come back and I'd be like, I have 6 diseases.
I just walk
Like-
I just walk away from the fire for like 15 feet, and they,
I know, turn around and they're like, oh, what's that noise? And then you don't really know what to
and
expect. then
I
you
have
just
to
hear,
alert you anytime that I walk into the spot because they spawn there. Like, Jimmy, enemies!
And I'm of course out and I'm like, there's a tiger chasing me!
Oh yeah, that day on one day, how long was that session? That
It was a pretty long. I remember the first time we played it
Five
was quite
cats came to look for me.
in like the same fucking day.
Uh-huh. And they just tell you, hey, there's a cat here, you wanna harvest it?
Yeah, and it's like, I think the funniest part about it was, just being able to like go out and fight for a little bit, and then come back and be like, oh, a quarter of the base is destroyed, and you're like, how'd they get there? We literally blocked off the entire thing with physical walls, and it's like, oh, they spawn inside, and you're like, what the fuck? This is the starting area. Like, this is literally I mean, you cannot get closer to the starting area. We built buildings where we spawned. And the game's like, oh, yeah, they can spawn inside. And it's so fucking bullshit.
Later.
Later, old man.
Jimmy, enjoy the time
Yes,
when you
Bob.
can still say that to me.
Yes, but at what point will I officially be old? 25 or 30?
25.
Why 25 and not 30?
Because you can honor. I think you already saw the sign of you getting old.
Why when I get out of bed and I hear crunch, and I'm like, fuck.
Exactly.
Or like when I do a push up and my back goes crack, 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 crack.
Yeah, when you notice that your body is not the same anymore, it's over.
Oh, because my dick's getting smaller too. Although that might be a more personal problem, I should speak with my doctor. Later.